Brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau.
Keisean Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Shot, 17. Blaster, 6.
Love going to throw right away. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on third down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Pickett.
Man open is Robinson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson from 4 yards out.
And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Packers 0. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Nixon on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a second down throw for Love here. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Here's Love. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go now.
Love. Able to find his man. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they have the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Pickett. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Harris running straight ahead. And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Harris going to get it again on second down.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Pickett back to throw.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenny Pickett fighting Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Steelers 14, Packers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they've
got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
75 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
3rd and long for Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Final play of the half, Love. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A final shot before break. Love out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And fights through one man. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Pickett will look to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
This is caught by Robinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pickett right back to the air again.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Johnson's got it complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
He finds Robinson.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again with Pickett. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That's what I thought.
On the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks...
That tricky shit quit working, didn't it, Kels?
6 is a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime. There he goes, right side.
That tricky shit quit working.
Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Tricky shit ain't working. Offense is looking rough.
Defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Punt the ball! Punt the ball!
Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Kels, it is looking rough for you out here, my boy.
Another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pickett.
Aww. Wah, wah, wah.
Offensive lineman. Again,
pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall, first on the offensive side.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Love from the gun. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
I'm gonna get this first.
It's gonna be the credential.
Inside give to Jones.
And 8.
God. Tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and we are all tied here in the final stages. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Pickett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop it.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
The return is Reed. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. They'll come up, 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. There, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now. but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
On 4th down, Love. And he's going to get this inside.
Good game.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. This is 1st and 10.
It's all total. It does feel that way, though, right? I think you're right. And look, between the end of the first half, where you and I were both,
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown
and then the
with
end of
3
the game
seconds
against the
remaining.
Chargers, where Matt LaFleur
So it's
himself.
all come down to this
Cold.
for Anders Carlson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I get that the first, forget the first month, that 4-game losing streak, where they couldn't
Good game, my boy.
have
GG. Let's go.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.